Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, I'm an urban planner, and my job around here is to make sure that this place is planned properly. I take into account lots of different things, including economic and political factors, to make sure that your city and my city is planned properly. Check out my latest project. Income spaceship. That guy's a pretty good urban planner. And if this scene looks familiar from your childhood, you might just love a job as an urban planner. So come along, we're gonna chat to someone who actually does it. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna clean this up later. If you've ever wondered how your city or your town is laid out the way it is, or who's responsible for these choices, then you've already thought about urban and regional planning. It's an incredibly challenging career that takes into account 100 different things to make sure that we all have a great place to live. Lawrence?
Hey Hans, how you going?
Good, mate, how are you?
Yeah, well thanks.
This looks pretty impressive, but I don't know much about it. Can we go have a chat somewhere?
Absolutely.
Let's get out of the office. Come on, you and me.
So Hans, what would you like to know?
Oh, Lawrence, mate, we're in the middle of a city, and I have no idea how this sort of thing comes to be, but you're an urban planner. What is that?
It's really trying to balance how we live, work and play, and that's what we actually do. We manage in terms of how our cities grow. We actually help inform decision makers to make the best decisions so the future of Perth is secure.
Right, there must be 1,000 things going around in your brain because there's roads and waterways and things for the future that you're going to build, right?
We work together with other professionals as well, so it's not just us in terms of planners, but we work with architects, engineers, environmental scientists. So it's a really multidisciplinary type of approach, and that's a great thing about urban planning.
So what do you do on a daily basis? I mean, what time do you have to turn up and what sort of jobs do you get up to?
A regular typical day is roughly about 9 to 5, as in we are office-based generally, but a lot of the times in terms of lots of site visits, so we actually have to go to the places in which we're planning for, and often in terms of if there's like a community meeting or if a council's meeting as well, we go there to actually support and provide that information. So occasionally there is a few after-hour meetings as well.
And you obviously love it. What are some of the biggest challenges that you face?
We're all about actually balancing competing outcomes. There's often environmental issues, economic issues and social issues that we have to actually weigh up and try to actually get that sustainable outcome. And that sustainable development outcome is pretty tricky.
So how did you get into it? Did you have a love of Lego? That's my question.
Ooh, I did love Lego, but I know a lot of my friends who are planners didn't actually love Lego so much. They're a bit more of a SimCity type of people.
Okay.
But planning gives you the opportunity to actually specialise in terms of, you can be in local government, state, private practice, and in collaboration with, say, architecture firms, with the engineers, with the environmental science people. So there's a lot of opportunities and spectrum in terms of what you can do with planning.
We have you to thank for all these things. Well, not technically, but still. I think it's time for the edge questions. You ready?
Sure thing.
Here we go. Number one, if I want to do what you do, what steps do I have to take to get there?
If you're thinking about it in high school, get into geography or economics. A 4-year course at uni is what you actually have to do, and that will set you up in terms of a urban and regional planning degree, and off you go.
Second question, what sort of person is going to love doing what you do and going to be really good at it?
Probably someone that actually really wants to make a difference, and that's the ambition of actually being a planner. You need to actually have the right attitude of wanting to help others.
All right, and final question, if you could offer a piece of advice to somebody who's thinking about doing what you do, what would you tell them?
Be a good listener, and that's probably the best thing to actually have. To really understand and dismantle problems, you need to be a good listener first. So that's probably the biggest thing, and best of luck.
Sounds like such an interesting career. Thank you so much for answering the questions.
Pleasure, Hans.
Let's go have a chat about that big statue of me, okay? I'm thinking gold. Authorised by the Government of Western Australia, Perth.